Today's horoscope, Capricorn November 13th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With Mercury in your solar house these days, you need emotional space and quiet to sort out your thoughts. With a Mercury-Saturn square early today, you could feel a little insecure about recent comments or openness, experiencing some feelings of regret or fear that you may have revealed too much or that others are not interested. While this transit has a way of accentuating the downsides of a situation, it's better not to make a decision from a state of worry unless you truly have to. Try not to allow insecurities to rule, as it's far too easy to make mountains out of molehills now. A project may reach a roadblock, or a miscommunication can lead to a frustrating delay. Even so, this may also slow things down just enough that you find a better plan. If you're facing criticism, it's best to look inside yourself and allow your own wisdom to emerge. As the day advances, you're in good shape for bonding with loved ones or connecting with your fundamental needs. Even though you do have a severe side, you do have a sense of humor. However, your famous sarcastic side may even get a bit darker. Mental Mercury is making tracks through your solar house of secrets, clashing with an icy Saturn in your solar house. This is not a time to make plans with your lover about traveling. You may even feel that they doubt your ideas and planning skills. If you feel depressed, deflated, and defeated, try to revisit conversations later. Work may also be throwing lousy news your way, so if you need to get down to business, that may be the best thing to do rather than letting it out on your sweetheart. How can you think more positively about work matters? It might be challenging to pivot your attitude and mindset when Mercury in Sagittarius squares Saturn retrograde in Pisces. You may feel uninspired at work. Focusing on your projects and responsibilities might be frustrating if you feel lackluster about them. Likewise, it could be equally challenging to work with your coworkers if they are not supportive or helpful. Luckily, you have a chance to change the way you view your work situations. Challenge yourself to think more positively so that you can be more successful in your endeavors. Today's planetary energy may leave you feeling a bit melancholy. You may want to withdraw and have some quiet time for yourself. If you are saddened by any event in your family or even by scary global events, or feeling like you didn't accomplish what you wanted to during the past months, it would be helpful in purging to commit to some regular deep breathing exercises over the next few weeks. Welcome to a high-energy day. The vibration of this number brings a boost to your ability to express yourself, to create and to enjoy life's pleasures. You'll be able to bring a colorful flavor to everything you do today, and things will feel easy. If there's anything you've wanted to say to someone, but have been reluctant, don't hesitate today. Communication will come easily, and you'll know which words to use to say how you feel. Make the most of this day energy and have some fun while you're at it. While the Sun is nearly 6 weeks away from his return to Capricorn to begin your birthday month and new solar, Venus returns for what will be her second visit this year. Earlier in the year, Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, had already left but managed to return before his short double-dip visit ends next week. Venus returns for one last time before he leaves for good, not to return again in our lifetime. This is both a chance to let your heart guide you in what you want from the future and to make any final changes you might want before Pluto leaves. Having already moved through Capricorn earlier in the year, Venus, the planet of love, returns for her second visit, and with it, another chance to update your romantic and relationship desires, hopes, and dreams. Earlier in the year, Venus returned after the Sun had moved through and your birthday month had ended and after Pluto had left. But this time she not only returns first but in time to piggyback off the planet of change and transformation's final days before leaving next week. Daily Planetary Overview. Let's take a moment to tune into the cosmic vibes of today because there's a lot going on in the stars. Today, Mercury in Sagittarius is squaring Saturn retrograde in Pisces, and with that comes the potential for communicative tension to peak. These cosmic forces might stir up thought-provoking, even intense, conversations, especially about responsibility and accountability. If you've felt tension building up over these topics recently, you're not alone. This energy is here to bring clarity, helping us address any unresolved issues. And remember, sometimes a little tension is just the universe's way of nudging us toward the clarity we need. It's that kind of day where you might find yourself wanting to open up but sensing a bit of hesitancy, almost as if the words you want to say are getting stuck somewhere along the way. Have you ever had one of those days where you knew what you wanted to say but found it challenging to express it? That's the kind of energy the cosmos is encouraging today. This isn't a roadblock but an invitation to take a thoughtful, mature approach in our conversations. Today, the universe nudges us to talk about what truly matters instead of everything that pops into our heads. Think of it as a day for focusing on depth over quantity in our conversations. If there's something you've been meaning to express but didn't know how to approach, now might be a great time to think about why it's important and find a gentle, sincere way to communicate. Sometimes, these thoughtful conversations are the ones that help us connect on a deeper level with those we care about. This energy might manifest as a conversation that starts small but quickly gains momentum. Maybe you or someone close to you has been holding back a concern or feeling, and today, it finds its way into the open. It's natural for us to set some things aside in the hope they'll sort themselves out. But have you ever noticed how, when we avoid a problem, it has a funny way of popping back up? It's almost like the universe is giving us a gentle reminder that ignoring an issue rarely makes it go away. Yes, this can be uncomfortable, but today's energy supports us in facing these matters head-on. By doing so, we can prevent minor issues from becoming major challenges. So instead of feeling overwhelmed by anything that might come up, try to see today as a unique opportunity. This cosmic influence is like the universe whispering, "It's time to clear things up." Imagine how much lighter you could feel by tackling these concerns. Have you ever faced a situation you dreaded, only to realize it wasn't as intimidating as you thought? That's the energy of today. The stars are supporting you to take that step, and once you do, you might feel a huge sense of relief. As you go through the day, pay attention to where you're directing your energy. It's easy to feel like you have to handle everything all at once, especially when life gets busy. But think of your energy as a precious resource, spend it wisely. You might feel like you're on a scenic hike, with a beautiful view just around the bend. Along the way, there are tempting little trails pulling you in different directions. Sure, detours can be exciting, but today, staying on course will serve you best. So take a moment and ask yourself, what truly needs your attention today, and what can wait? Which responsibilities are meaningful, and which might actually be distractions? By focusing on what's essential, you can free up your energy for the things that matter most. And remember, it's okay to pause and take a deep breath. Sometimes stepping back is the most productive choice you can make. It gives you clarity and space to make the best decisions. As you move through today, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a situation where facing a challenge directly brought you a sense of relief or even pride? Or maybe a time when a simple conversation helped you feel more at peace? Share your stories in the comments. Your experiences might just resonate with someone else. Let's use this energy together, support one another, and move forward with clarity, confidence, and a fresh sense of purpose. The stars are on our side today, let's make the most of it.